Our guest today's arrived at the top of the tower. Oh my goodness, I feel like I am walking with royalty today. I have to say, she is the Sunday Times international best-selling author. She brought us Prime Suspect to our screens and books over 30 years ago. Countless awards, iconic characters, a CBE to her name. She's back with a gripping new forensic thriller series, a brand new series. The book's called The Scene of the Crime. She's called Lynda La Plante, and you are very welcome, Lynda. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Do you feel on publication day that the world just got a little bit better? Do you still get that little frisson of excitement, Lynda? Or do you find at a certain point, well, it's only book number 738?
You only actually get it when, the Sunday Times bestseller list.
Yeah. And
you're number one.
Yeah.
It doesn't always happen.
I don't know what that feels like. So you tell me what it feels like.
It feels, yes, done it. And it's awful because you watch it like, a hawk.
Yeah. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I do. And it's, inching and inching up to number one. You see, who have I got to beat?
Yeah. Who do you see as the competition these days?
Everybody.
Go on, but give us a name. Drop a name now. Who do you say? Go, here they
go. My bête noire.
Yeah, go on.
Richard Osman.
Now,
the reality is...
He's getting on everyone's nerves, you know that, in this business.
I should think so.
For all the right reasons.
I mean, you can't watch any programme on television without him looming in it. And I immediately turn it off.
No, come on.
I can't stand it. Because then people say, well, how do you think his books shoot to number one? And a big movie made of his last book. And you go, if you're on TV every 10 minutes, your public will buy you. And that is it. It is so important for writers like me to get on shows like yours.
Yes.
Breakfast TV.
Yeah. Because
it really does reach out to readers.
It reinforces the presence.
Exactly.
And Richard's there, the Thursday Murder Club, a phenomenal success. And you're sitting there going, you're not a fan, obviously. But okay, well, I'm just not used to the honesty, I'll be frank with you. It makes for a change, but here we are.
No, you're not allowed to be honest. You've got to be lovely to everybody.
Well,
this is what is often very difficult. You can't actually be rude about anybody because then you'll be attacked. Or my publishers will tell me off.
Yes.
Everybody will tell me off. Don't swear, don't do this, don't do that. And you get a little bit paranoid. Because
you're a woman who knows her mind, who wants to speak her mind and say how you feel.
I'd love to, but I'm not allowed to.
You've done pretty well so far today.
Well, it's your fault. You asked me.
I'm only asking. I'm leading you down the path.
You're leading me down a very dangerous path.
You've got, when you think of what you've done in the past and the present, we'll talk about your latest book in a moment, but I just want to talk about the female leads and how important it is to have somebody. You described Helen Mirren, for example, as attractive, strong and calm, not a 21-year-old chief of police, which drives you mad. This miscasting, miswriting, essentially.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
Well, I do this podcast, Listening to the Dead, which gives me the opportunity to meet all the top forensic scientists. And it's quite extraordinary because science is moving at such a pace. If you think back to Prime Suspect, all that time ago, it was the first time anybody had heard DNA.
Yeah.
And there are scientists, like an incredible lady called Patricia Wiltshire, who is an entomologist. She is very warm, very motherly. She's nudging my age, slightly younger than me, but she sits there and I'm talking to her, and suddenly you see this kind of line. She is so extraordinarily calm when she will be discovering a leaf from beneath a child's body that she was able to say, this body was brought here because this leaf does not exist in this area. She is a phenomenal. She has been involved in some of the top horrific murder cases and brought in. And people like her really touch me because they are so so encouraging, and there aren't many left.
Yes.
There are not many left of her abilities. But the reality is, if you come across a really bad cadaver, a murder, horrific murder,
yes,
you might have blood splattering, you might see the knife is stuck in the victim's back, his head has been bludgeoned, his face has been damaged, there's blood everywhere. You need so many scientific input to say that footprint is from an Adidas size 10.
Yeah.
The blood splattering means you've got a right-handed man and you also have a left-handed possible female because of the height. And it can go on.
That detail, you love that detail, don't you?
I love it.
That's your thing. I mean, you know, that's like fuel to your Jaguar. You know,
more than a Jaguar, you know.
Well, I mean, your
bit of a Ferrari, darling.
I heard you had I heard you have 3 cars. I heard you have Land. I heard.
How
Lynda,
did you know?
that you had a Jaguar, a Range Rover, and a smart car. I just want to know: A, is that true?
Yeah.
And B, is it true? Is it true the small one's your favourite? Is it true the smart car is the one you like most?
It's a superb car.
No, come on, I'm not denying that. I'm just curious to know, is it your favourite?
But I have to actually say I've just unfortunately had to switch the smart for a very small Toyota.
Why?
Because I couldn't get the dog in the back of the smart car.
What about the Jag? What's happening with that?
The Jaguar. Oh, superb.
Beautiful. What year?
1970.
Oh, right. You're into like Inspector Morse territory now.
Listen, I'm
no messing here. What colour is it?
Red.
Oh my goodness.
Red.
Oh, what a beaut. So
yes.
is that?
I am kind of a little bit of an obsessive. As much as I am about crime, I am with cars.
Are you really?
Yes.
You're a petrol head.
Yes, been for many, many years. There's hardly a car I haven't had or driven.
I love that. What's the special occasion that'll get you in the Jaguar?
I think because it's being distorted. The shape is being slowly distorted. It's like the Porsche.
Yeah.
A Porsche is starting to look like every other car on the road.
Oh, yeah.
They used to be so perfect.
Yeah.
And I think the Jaguar Sports.
It's a beauty.
You know, they're starting to tamper with it.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. So
What on a day out? Why would you take that car out, for example, for a reason?
If it's a very beautiful, calm day, no rain, don't want it wet.
And you just want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then what day would you take the Range Rover out?
Every day.
Oh, that's your...
Yeah.
And then the little one, for the dog, of
course.
For
the
dog.
dog.
You've got a car for your dog. That's very, very, very rarefied.
Yes.
We have to talk about many things. I want to talk about the scene of the crime. You're the beginning of another series, which means, think of it, you're going to have endless more publication days. Your favourite, publicising the book, going to all those shows you love doing, coming to radio shows like this, answering different questions all the time. Lynda La Plante, your life is so charmed. Back in a moment. It's Richard Ashcroft, New Music. Lynda La Plante, we're having so much fun here, off air and on air. We could do an hour. We were just talking about how much we really aren't great fans of going to dinner parties because or invited them because they're just so goddamn boring, aren't they, Lynda? I mean, no, not the ones you're invited to. I'm sure they're really interesting.
Oh, they're absolutely. I tell you, the worst thing is borscht soup.
Oh, gosh.
I'm somebody that cannot cope with chilled soup.
The soup doesn't bother me much. It's the company. Is when you're stuck beside somebody and you can't get out on either side. That's the difficulty.
If you're stuck beside somebody who spits when they talk.
No.
And then you're chilled soup, I have major problems.
Yeah, but do you hit the eject button or do you suffer through?
No, I have a very goodie. I take out my mobile.
Yeah.
I go, I'm so sorry. Just got an email. My house alarm's going. Would you excuse me? And I'm out. I've gone.
Yes. Okay. Now, nobody, and you're.
Now you've ruined it.
I was going to say
you're going
to have to come up with a new one.
Yeah.
What happens if you go to the theatre? Can you handle sitting in a theatre for?
Yes, that I've been known to faint.
Fake faint?
Yes, sorry.
God,
feeling very faint. Excuse me.
And you get a bit. And is it because the play is boring, or you just can't?
Just boring.
Boring.
You can tell within 10 minutes this is not going to get better.
That's so. Listen, we should hang out more. Yes. I feel exactly the same way. 10 minutes in, going, oh no, and then somebody will say you've got ADD. I said, don't. I'm just a bad play.
But it's like when you're getting into some of the French theatres. Look for the aisle seat.
Lynda, I only sit in an aisle seat. I was at the play.
Be wary of getting in the end of a row.
Now, you don't suffer from this, but I take the aisle seat. He goes, I've got the long legs, you see. And then the legs can just go from one step. I can be out of the theatre and into the sunshine, like that, like Mr. Stretch. Whereas I don't know what you've got the excuse with your house alarm.
No, very good.
I must remember.
You've actually just blown it for me because I'll never be able to use it again.
You've got a new book out.
Yes.
Do you know what this is full of? Ideas. So come up with some more ideas of how to get out dinner parties and bad plays.
Blood spray.
All right, we haven't even got to your mastermind chosen subject if you were to ever appear on Mastermind, which is a bit dark.
I would be hopeless.
Yeah, but what would be your subject?
It's because of the bleeping. It'd do me in. I couldn't be bleeping.
Tell us your subject.
Huh?
What would be your mastermind chosen subject?
Crime,
yeah. Any particular one? Just
every crime.
Every crime that was ever written. The scene of the crime is a new series, and I think that you're going to have to just tell people about that, even though we could talk about other things, and you're blue in the face, but this is the pitch. You have to do this, otherwise I will be defenestrated by your people.
Right.
You're surrounded by your people here.
Incredibly seriously now.
Okay.
Okay, my...
Sorry, Lynda, my house alarm...
He's doing his headphone with me. No, I'll tell you what it is, because earlier I told you about that wonderful entomologist.
Yes, fascinating.
Actually, the scene of crime is, what if you could get all those top scientists in one team?
Yeah.
Just one team.
Yeah.
So the thing is, when they find a murder site, you've got to say, well, we're going to need somebody to look at this blood splattering. Well, he's in Brighton today. Well, he can come in tomorrow. Yeah. Ditto, all the clues in that room where that body is found could do these scientists. They will walk in and give you, bam, very fast.
So they're all together in the one place, all this brain trust.
You have an IT expert, you've got a lock expert, shoe expert, every single one. And if they were in a tight team at a horrific murder called out, they reckon it would cut the time by three quarters. They'd be there. Yeah. They'd give you clues. They'd look at a room and give you more clues. And so on that premise, I suddenly thought, who would lead that team? And I chose this character. She's called Jessica Russell. Mm-hmm. Jess. She's not that likeable. I mean, she's tough. She'd be holding up her phone and say, sorry, alarm's gone off very fast.
Bored, next.
Bored.
Yeah,
I'm bored now,
yeah,
I've got to go.
I know her.
And so the team she has around her love her.
They can read her.
They read her.
Yeah.
You know, they say, watch her, she's got eyes in the back of her head. Yeah. Oops. You know, and then suddenly Jessica will find something funny and she laughs. And she's got one of those extraordinary laughs that people go, did she just? She did. Good God, she's human. Yeah. And so you actually love this woman in the end.
Yes.
Because she makes kind of classical errors, not in her work, but in her personality clashes.
Love that.
You know, don't push her.
Yeah.
Because of that impatient level. But it's also fascinating to see. There's one big interrogation scene where she's got this really piece of garbage. And she's there proving him innocent and encouraging. You see, look at the way that she's drawing out of him. One thing after another, drawing, until she actually says, you couldn't have done this crime. Yeah. Now, all he wants to do is reach out and say, thank you. And she goes, don't touch me.
Yeah.
And that ice comes down. You realise all that warmth and that... My God, she's a very good actress.
Yeah, that was showbiz.
But she can't make an arrest.
Yeah.
She's CSI.
Fascinating. So, I mean, I love you've come. Not that you haven't been anything other than alive, but the way you're telling that story, you're enjoying being there again because you're so happy with this book and you're proud of it.
Yes.
And you've a whole new adventure now with another character that you've shaken hands with to say, oh, I think we can do business. Is it like that?
Yes. Yes. Also, I think in some perverted way, I haven't acted since, dot.
Yeah.
And I think, left alone in my little office with my computer, I'm acting. I am Jess. Don't touch me. Yeah. I think, oh, that's good.
Are you saying it out loud when you're writing it sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah, because you can feel that passion.
Yeah.
And then you feel the passion as articulated, and it goes back into the bloodstream and out into the pen, and it's gone again.
Yes, exactly. It does. You know, it's quite extraordinary how excited I get. Because people keep saying, you know, you're very old now. I mean, aren't you retiring? I mean, look at her. I mean, don't you feel as if you should be retiring? You go, no, I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still full of energy. But you see, I love it.
Yeah, you can tell. Passion doesn't die. And passion doesn't get old, and you're a very passionate person, so neither of those things are going to happen to you. We haven't even got to 20 miles an hour. I mean, this is the problem. Your 20 miles an hour speed limits drive you around the bend. Excuse the mixed metaphors, but
Kingston Hill is a death trap because of the cameras. It goes 20, gotcha, 30. I'm now going to get you again. Here's another 20. So your various are now a Toyota going down Kingston Hill has to have its foot on the brake. Otherwise, you're going to go 21, 22. And I've been caught.
Oh, I'm sorry.
23 miles an hour. Fined. Wow. Punished.
Yeah, you're the Lewis Hamilton of the writing world, really, aren't you? Lynda La Plante, what a pleasure to see. Let's do this again sometime.
Yes, I'd love to.
So the paperback, let's agree. Can we agree? All agreed? Yes, we're all agreed. See you soon. Have a great day today. I know you love this part of the job, so have fun getting there. The book is called The Scene of the Crime. You've heard her talk about it. Why would you not want to read this book? Not only today, but for the rest of the summer. Enjoy. Virgin Radio.